안녕하세요, 여러분. Hello, everyone. Today I'm in a bit of a different place. I'm in my bedroom. Today's topic is a little different from anything I've done before, but I wanted to do my favorite YouTubers. I love when other people talk about the YouTubers that they like, because it just shows how great of a community this is. This is really bright. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna sit over to the side so you can see me. Okay, to continue on, I wanted to do my favorite YouTubers list. So without further ado, let me introduce some of my favorite YouTubers. Now these are in no particular order. I just wrote down the ones that I was subscribed to that I find especially great to watch. And by no means is this the only people that I watch. I watch a ton of people. Feel free to put down below if there are any YouTubers that you think that I should watch. Now this is going to deal with specifically Korean YouTubers or people who do Korean content. So to start off, I'm going to do YouTubers who do Korean covers, whether it be dance or otherwise. So starting off is Wavie, or Wavia, depending on how you pronounce it. They got me into doing dance covers. They are amazing. Their covers are great. And judging by their username on YouTube, they've been doing it since 2011. Maybe longer. But they are amazing. Now, problem. The next one I don't know how to pronounce. So I'm literally just going to spell it out. So it's Seccia. They're also a cover dance team. They're amazing. I don't know exactly how they do it. They're different from Wavia because Wavia has two sisters, Ari and Miu, who they also had people on a team a while back. But this other group, they have a lot of different girls. I think a few of them are used in some videos where others are used in different ones. I think it kind of changes out, and I could be wrong. Next one, Jung Korean. He does instrumental covers. I would be shocked if you haven't heard of him. He's really big in the K-pop world. I love his covers. He does it, I think, mostly with a violin, or at least that's what I see most often. They're good. You should check it out. You will not regret it. Moving on to more Korean lifestyle, or a day in the life in Korea, or Korean information kind of videos. I didn't title these very well, but that's okay. You get the point. 저는 미국 사람. She does her life in Korea and Korean information, adventures in Korea, stuff like that. And she does this with a lot of other YouTubers. They're really great videos for kind of seeing what Korean life is like and getting out of that whole stigma Korea is exactly like K-pop or the K-dramas, and it shows you more of how life is there, which I think is really nice. Next is Edward Avila, who he does a lot of Korean skincare and makeup and stuff like that. He vlogs and does lifestyle videos as well, which I actually enjoy all of them. It's hard to find YouTubers that do multiple things that you enjoy all of them. So it's a really nice change. Next is Ben Dean. He does mukbangs, a lot of mukbangs, but he'll also do stuff about his life and his life in Korea. He does some personal videos, which a lot of them do, but especially him, he gets a little bit more in depth in his life. 저는 미국 사람, she does Q&As where you can kind of get to know her, but whereas Ben Dean kind of it's more a story time kind of video. I like them. Yoon Jisoo, who I absolutely adore. Her videos are amazing. They show like adventures in Korea, funny challenges, and stuff like that. I really appreciate her videos. They give you a look inside of Korea, as well as like what it's like to be a younger girl there. Check them out. Next is Hallyu Back. They're a Korean news kind of channel where they'll take articles and they'll report on them. They lived in Korea for quite a long time. I don't know. I think they live in the United States now. I could be wrong. Maybe Canada. But they do a lot of like personal opinions along with facts from articles, and they give you more of an educated opinion because they have lived in Korea themselves. Next is kind of getting into the food side of Korea, or like recipes. I only know of one YouTuber, so it would be great if you could put down below any other like Korean cooking channels. Thank you. The one that I watch very often is Mangchi. She does amazing recipes which she creates herself. Not that long ago, she actually went back to Korea and did a lot of recipes based on like newer things in Korea, so that was really nice to watch. They're amazing. I use these recipes. I meal prep every Sunday, so I watch her at least every Sunday. Next is Simon and Martina. And I know they don't live in Korea anymore, but for quite a long time they did some great Korean videos, and I love them. I still love them. They're amazing. So check them out. They're now in Japan, and they do like Japan-centered videos, but I still think they're amazing. The Japan and the Korea. They're both great. They did like Music Mondays and WTFs, Wonderful Treasure Finds. They're pretty amazing. They give you more of a look into Korea like as a foreigner. Last but definitely not least is What the Pineapple. And I know what you're thinking. What do you mean? Like, What the Pineapple? But this is this is an amazing channel. Does anybody like FX? The group FX? Well, Amber, this is her channel. She does a ton of challenges and fun things on there where you get to see a lot of her. I really love the videos. They're quite hilarious. So if you haven't seen any of these channels, check them out. They're amazing. I highly recommend all of them. Thank you guys for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave comments down below, and I will reply and be making more videos soon. 안녕. 사랑해. 잘 가.